activities are there, economic activities and non-economic activities. Economic activities and non-economic activities. Economic and non-economic activities. Those activities through which we generate income. We generate income is known as economic activities. And those activities which do not generate income are known as non-economic activities. Economic activities contributes in economy through the national income by the production of goods and services. Those types of goods which are produced in country and by selling, the income generates. They are known as economic activities. And those activities through which the income do not generate, they are known as non-economic activities. Economic activities contributes in economy by production of goods, but non-economic activities, they support the economic activities through which the non-economic activities production is possible, development is possible. डिपेंडेंट नहीं है, सपोर्टिव है. सपोर्टिव है. डिपेंडेंट मींस ये दोनों एक दूसरे को बिना रह ही नहीं सकती, ये नहीं है. दे आर सपोर्टिव. Whatever the services which are providing by under the non-economic activities, they support for the growth and development of economy. Growth and development of economy. Economic activities includes primary activities, secondary activities, and tertiary activities. Tertiary activities. Tertiary activities. Primary activities. Those activities which produce raw material, such kind of a material which is not refined material. It can't be used directly, or it can't be possible to consume directly. Those are known as the primary activities, which are produce raw materials, जिसको हम directly consume नहीं कर सकते. उसकी refinement required है, वो primary activities are. Primary activities are also known as basic activities. Why? Because they are basically providing the production, providing the materials for the production or supports our economy. If the primary activities are not present, then the production is not possible in a secondary and tertiary activities. They are basically provide as a support for the growth in economy. Clear? Which includes as a agriculture, which is the name of our chapter, agriculture, mining. We directly extract minerals from the land resource, fishing related with our water resource. Clear? Forestry. These four are the examples of primary activities, which directly produce as raw materials, and such raw materials, it can't be used directly. It can't consume directly. Those activities which are based on a primary are known as secondary activities. Secondary activities are also known as manufacturing activities. Secondary activities are known as manufacturing activities. Those raw materials which are produced by primary activities, they are used in a secondary activities for the refinement, for the manufacturing of the materials. Their products we can directly consume. Cotton, which is produced by the primary sector, primary activities, they are used in a secondary industries for making of clothes. We can use the cloth. Cloth use किया जाता है. Clear? Sugarcane produced by the primary sector. After refinement, we can use as a jaggery or a sugar, which is produced in a secondary activity. It can consume directly. Good. हाँ, गुड को हम डायरेक्टली कर सकते हैं. क्यों कर सकते हैं? रॉ मटेरियल की रिफाइनमेंट हुई है. मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, दीज आर नोन एज मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एक्टिविटीज. क्लियर? बेकरी इज अ पार्ट ऑफ सेकेंडरी एक्टिविटीज. बेकरी में फ्लोर आ रहा है, व्हीट फ्लोर आ रहा है, उससे बिस्किट बन रहा है. दैट बिस्किट इट कैन बी कंज्यूम डायरेक्टली. ठीक है ना? ब्रेड बन के आ रहा है, उसको यूज किया जा सकता है, उसको अपने नीड्स के लिए डायरेक्टली यूज किया. वो रिफाइनमेंट हो चुकी है, उसमें मॉडिफिकेशन हो गई है, मैन्युफैक्चर हो चुका है. ठीक है? हाँ, इसमें सामान तैयार है, इसमें रॉ मटेरियल, इसको कंज्यूम नहीं कर सकते, इसको कर सकते हैं. दीज आर नोन एज मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. थर्ड आर द सर्विसेज. These are the services activities. Service activities. Tertiary are known as the service activities, which supports the growth in our primary and secondary activities. If the tertiary activities are not there, then the production is not possible in primary and secondary. Services, in the sense transport, communication, banking, insurance, all these are supports growth in a primary and secondary. अगर हम ट्रांसपोर्ट की बात कर लें, through the transport Grains are moved from agriculture fields towards the industries. सामान ले जाने लाने के लिए रोड चाहिए. This is a part of the service. For production, farmer required as a money, as a loan provided by the banks, which has given to the primary sector or secondary board. Banks loan देती हैं, वो loan agriculture में appliances के लिए use किया जाता है, laborers को पैसा देने के लिए use किया जा रहा है, spending of money for the purchasing of the materials, agriculture appliances, primary sector. Secondary sector industries से machines को purchase करने के लिए, raw material को purchase करने के लिए loan की requirement है, loan provided by the tertiary sector. Clear? So these are basically providing as a services. There are two types of the services are there: basic services and infrastructural services. Basic services includes health and education. ये required है. अगर किसी की health ही नहीं ठीक, how can it will contribute in economy? अगर कोई unhealthy है, physically fit नहीं है, वो produce क्या करेगा? वो agriculture में काम कैसे करेगा? Industry में काम कैसे करेगा? उसके लिए health required है, service है, ठीक है? Education improves the quality, skills which helps for the improvement in individuals. So health and education are the basic services. But there are some of the infrastructure services which are supports in the economy: banking, insurance, transport, communication, trade. Clear? These are the infrastructure. Provide करते हैं, base support करते हैं, जिससे production possible है. First two are the interdependent. Primary and secondary are the interdependent. Raw material produced by primary sector is consumed in a secondary sector for manufacture the materials. But some of the materials are there which are manufactured in a secondary sector, which supports the growth in a primary sector. Example, through the mining. Mining is a part of primary sector. Mining is the part of primary sector. Through mining, iron ore extract. That iron ore has used in a secondary sector for making of agricultural appliances. Agricultural appliances, tractors, other trillers, they are basically harvesters, threshers, they are basically manufactured in a industry. Such materials, such machines, they are used in a primary sector, in agriculture for production. Production के लिए use किया जा रहा है. That's why both are interdependent. And generally these three are all are interdependent. They produce raw material, it helps to manufacture the goods, it provides services. If the roads are not there, if the market is not there, how can we sell the material in the market? Sell the material to the or approach towards the consumers. For this tertiary sectors, they provide the services. So all three are interdependent. किसी एक के बिना दूसरा exist नहीं करता. अगर प्राइमरी सेक्टर नहीं होगा, रॉ मटेरियल नहीं होगा, तो बनाना क्या है? अगर रॉ मटेरियल है, उससे कोई सामान रिफाइनमेंट नहीं हो रही है, सेकेंडरी सेक्टर नहीं है, फिर उसकी एग्जिस्टेंस, टर्शियरी या प्राइमरी की एग्जिस्टेंस, इट विल बी एज नल एंड वॉइड. So all three are interdependent. These three are the interdependent. Clear? Ready है? चलो अगला. Agriculture. Agriculture is what? Tilling of land for production of crops is agriculture. Before of it, non-economic means those activities which do not help to generate the income. Your mother's preparing food for you. It's a non-economic activity. Clear? Hriday Dua teaches their brother Bhavuk Dua. It's a non-economic activity. Why? Because when the Hriday guided their brother, it has not charged any kind of money or service. कुछ पैसा नहीं मांग रहा है. This is a non-economic activity. Diya Handa doing the work in a kitchen gardening. It's a non-economic activity. Clear? Vatsal Gaba cleans their home, their own apartment, their own room, bedroom. This is a non-economic activity. It has not getting us any kind of a money. Clear? And those activities which do not help to generate income are non-economic activities. अब वो income नहीं generate करने, but they supports the growth. ठीक है ना? अगर वो उसकी जगह पर when we are hired a gardener for our kitchen gardening, we will pay the some amount of money. It will be the economic activity for that person, but we are saving the money. We are saving our assets. Clear? So that's why the non-economic activities, they are support to the growth in economy, in economic activities. ये support करती हैं growth के लिए. अगर भावुक हृदय दुआ नहीं पढ़ाएगा, उसको guide properly नहीं करेगा, then there will be as a requirement of a tutor. ट्यूशन में जाएगा, वो ट्यूशन में स्पेंड करेगा, they will be spending the some amount of a money or a resources, time, then they will be as a loss of a resources. So the proper is that the bhavuks with support of a soil and a favorable climatic conditions are known as the agriculture. This is known as the agriculture. In India, agricultural practices, they are influenced by the three agricultural seasons: Rabi, Zaid, Kharif. These are agricultural seasons in India, in which the three crops in a year we can produce in the same agriculture field. Here is a 1 acre of a land, we can use the same agricultural land thrice in a year. That is known as the agriculture season. It can be possible in an agriculture season. Rabi season, which has generally continues from November to the April. November to April. In which we generally produce the wheat, mustard, potatoes. Wheat, mustard, and potato. November to the April. It is known as a Rabi season. Wheat crop. Presently, the growing season of a Rabi is going on. Wheat का growing season चल रहा है अभी नॉर्दर्न इंडिया में, पर इसी टाइम पे साउथ इंडिया में राइस की प्रोडक्शन हो रही है. राइस generally rice has produced, it has generally produced in areas of those which are receiving the annual rainfall more than 200 centimeters. But Punjab receives 80 centimeters annual rainfall. It do not support for the growth of a paddy crop. Rice की production not possible. But through canal irrigation we can make possible for this. जहां पर रेनफॉल कम होती है वहां पर आर्टिफिशियल इरिगेशन मेथडोलॉजीज आर यूज्ड फॉर द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ अ राइस क्रॉप. So let's continue the Zaid second agricultural season, which has runs from May and June. एग्रीकल्चर के सीजन्स हैं. जनरली आपने 4 क्लाइमेटिक सीजन पढ़े होंगे, वेदर सीजन्स. ये एग्रीकल्चर के सीजन जिसमें कोई पर्टिकुलर क्रॉप प्रोड्यूस की जाती है. Zaid is a short tenure of 45 to 60 days of a production in which generally as a pulses produce. Pulses and watermelon की प्रोडक्शन होती है इस सीजन में, मई एंड जून में. उसके बाद नहीं होती. Fixed time period है, climatic conditions favorable. Next one, Kharif. Kharif has generally occurred from July to the October. July to October. July to October, in which the paddy produced, paddy, rice production it has caused in a complete of India. But some parts are there in India where the rice produced thrice in a year. साल में 3 बार एक ही एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड से 3 फसलें, 3 crops we can produce. Assam, in Assam and West Bengal. Especially West Bengal known for the production of a jute, but in Assam, 3 crops of paddy, they are possible because of availability of water. Hot, humid climatic conditions and huge quantities of water available to the Brahmaputra river makes possibilities for the production of rice, but we can produce the wheat in Assam. Because hot, humid climatic conditions are not favorable for wheat. Wheat required cold and dry weather conditions. Cold and dry weather conditions. Wheat it can't be possible to produce in South India, but in some parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat, wheat produce. That kind of a wheat is as the low graded comparatively to Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. We can produce, but the quality it will be as inferior. Clear? So these 3 agriculture seasons are practiced in our country. Here they do 3 agricultural seasons. Clear? Next one. Agriculture. Related with the agriculture, some of the terms we learned in our chapter. For example, viticulture. Viticulture. V-I-T-I. Viticulture. It is not a production of a wheat, it is a production of grapes. G-R-A-P-E-S. Grapes are generally produced for the wine industry, alcohol. For production of alcohol, viticulture it practiced in our country. Production of grapes. Yes? Grapes में नशा नहीं होता. When to the fermentation, to the process of the fermentation, it has used for the production of alcohol. वैसे fruits भी use किए जाते हैं. Other fruits, wheat, they are also used for production of alcohol. But that kind of alcohol which is produced to the grapes, it is as a finer quality. So let's we move ahead. Next one, production of a fish is known as pisciculture. Pisciculture. हाँ जी, हाँ पानी में होती है फिश की प्रोडक्शन पानी में. Aquatic life, that kind of a practice is known as the pisciculture. For example, the production of a crops is agriculture. Production of a fish is known as a pisciculture. And production of a fish, it increased after the 1980s due to the Blue Revolution. Blue Revolution. Green Revolution associated with the agriculture. Blue Revolution associated with the production of fish. Blue Revolution. Next, sericulture. Sericulture, production of silkworms. Silk. Silk के लिए प्रोडक्शन के लिए जो प्रैक्टिस की जाती है सेरिकल्चर. नेक्स्ट वन, हॉर्टिकल्चर. Horticulture. Horticulture is associated with the production of fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables in a larger scale when it has a practice is known as a horticulture. So such terms we learned in our chapter, in this chapter. Clear? So next we continue to what are the factors which are influencing the agriculture. Factors which are affecting the agricultural practices in our country. Agriculture. Factors affecting the agriculture. First, climate. Climate. Varied form of climatic conditions are influencing the production of crops. Generally, the climate which includes has a rainfall and temperature and moisture. They are directly influencing the production of crops. Varied kinds of climatic conditions, for example, cold and humid climatic conditions of northeastern areas, they are favorable for the production of tea. But in generally as a humid climatic conditions, hot and humid climatic conditions of Assam and Meghalaya, Meghalaya and West Bengal are favorable for production of jute. Cold conditions of plains in northern India favorable for the wheat, but the same areas of wheat productions of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, they are also suitable for the production of rice during the hot and humid climatic conditions. Hot and humid climatic conditions. Climate is an important indicator which is directly influencing the production of crops. Clear? Next, availability of water. Water in a larger quantities, it has required for production of agricultural crops. Basically, the most number of civilizations of the world, they develop along the banks of river. For example, the Chinese civilization developed on a Huanghe River. Indian civilization, Indus Valley civilization developed on a banks of Indus River and their tributaries. Clear? Egyptian civilization developed on the banks of a Nile River. So these are certain examples which indicates that the water is a basic requirement for growth of economy, where the people are inhabiting near the sources of the water, and such water they use for agriculture. So water is an important indicator which has influencing production of crops or agriculture. Third, soil. Varied forms of soils, they are directly influenced by the type of the rocks found in a region. For example, alluvial soils, they are generally found in an areas of the which kind of rocks? Alluvial soils, they are generally found in an areas of the which type of rocks? Anybody, online students? It can use for agriculture through the irrigation. So land resource is basically influencing production of agriculture. And the last as human factors. Human factors includes as habitation sites, where the large number of people they are inhabited. In such areas, agriculture practices are differently followed as compared to the other. For example, West Bengal, the parts of West Bengal, densely populated areas of West Bengal, they are used for the intensive farming, intensive subsistence farming. In a smaller agriculture fields, modern techniques of farming are generally used for increasing the production. Modern techniques of farming, yielding varieties of seeds, chemical fertilizers, insecticides, weedicides are generally used for production of crops in larger in scale from a smaller agricultural fields. Clear? Smaller agricultural fields. These are the 5 factors which are influencing the agricultural practices in our country. Next is the classification of agriculture. Broadly, the agriculture has classified into 2 categories. 2 categories. First, sedentary or subsistence. Subsistence farming, agriculture की. Subsistence farming and commercial farming. Commercial farming. Subsistence farming, when we produce crops for our own survival, is a subsistence farming. अपने लिए कर रहे हैं, फैमिली के लिए कर रहे हैं, सेलिंग के लिए नहीं कर रहे हैं. क्यों कर रहे हैं? वो सेल परचेस के लिए कर रहे हैं, वो कमर्शियल है, जिससे हमें प्रॉफिट चाहिए. यहां सर्वाइवल का मैटर है. रीजन क्या है? एरिया इज अ स्मॉलर, लैंड फील्ड्स बहुत छोटी हैं, 1-2 खेत है, 1-2 एकड़ लैंड हैज occupied by the individual. It can't be used the commercial crops on such agriculture fields. Land area is extensive found in commercial areas which can use for the gain profits. Horticulture. Large orchards, it can be also possible to produce in an commercial agriculture practices, where a large agriculture fields are makes possibilities for production. Subsistence agriculture includes shifting cultivation, very good, Hidayat Dua. Intensive farming, very good. Third also, very good. Sedentary, primitive subsistence farming, subsistence farming. In the other side, commercial farming, which includes, very good, extensive grain farming, extensive grain farming. Yes, next, Hidayat Dua, very good. Horticulture or gardening at a larger in scale, very good. Mixed cropping, mixed farming. Fourth one as a plantations. Other examples of commercial. Very good, Hidayat. Thank you. Hidayat Dua, thank you. So let's start from the subsistence. Subsistence means that when crops are produced for the survival are known as a subsistence farming, in which the first has a shifting cultivation. With the name is clear, when the agriculture practices, they are shipped from one place to another as per the certain period of time. It generally practiced in India before of the independence of our country, when the tribals, they were inhabited in a forest lands. They selected a piece of a land, cleared the forest, cut the forest, cleared the forest, and burned the shrubs. On a remains of our soils, on an ash, they produce a crop. Consecutively, they produce a crop next 4 or 5 years. Once the land, when it loses their fertility, they displace from the areas towards other fertile lands, the search of other fertile lands. Due to the such shifting, movement of a people from one place to another for the search of a new fertile lands is known as a shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation, it banned by the government of India after the independence, because due to the shifting cultivation, deforestation occurred at a larger scale. Area under the forest cover decreased day by day. Second, due to the shifting cultivation, soil erosion occur. Clear? So shifting cultivation is a ban in our country in our present. It is called in our country as a zooming. Jhumming. In the northeastern states, it is known as a Juming. In a parts of Mexico, this is known as a Milpa, Milpa. Ladang is known in Indonesia, Ladang. In a different country, the shifting cultivation, it has known with the different terms. Clear Hidde? Very good Hidde. Second, intensive farming. When agriculture, so shifting cultivation based upon the traditional methods of farming. When agriculture practices on a smaller agriculture fields, it has basically raised to the modern techniques of farming. Modern techniques of farming are generally used for production of a crop in a smaller agriculture fields. For increasing the production is known as intensive farming. Intensive farming is generally produced. Intensive farming, it has generally produced in our parts of West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, where the problem of a space, smaller agriculture fields, they are used generally for production of crops in larger in scale, for subsistence, for survival. And third one is a sedentary primitive agriculture. It still has practiced in the central parts of a country, and the northeastern states, where the smaller agriculture fields are used for traditional methods of farming for production of crops which consume directly in adjoining areas. Clear? This much for today. If anybody having any question, they can ask. Those who are having any of the questions, online and offline student, they can ask. Any questions?